How y'all doing? We are live. Thank you all for being here. My apologies for not hitting y'all yesterday. Yesterday, child, I was trying to get to my destination and get settled in, but we are here and we are good. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys for joining and supporting as you always do. All right. Again, thank you guys for joining. I'll give you guys just a couple minutes to come in. We are live. Hey, hi. It's me. It's Caramel. I'll give y'all a second to come in. Please don't forget to tap on that like, honey. I'm trying to give you guys some of my time since I'm kind of chilling out right now. I'm still on vacation, honey. Hey. Okay, so y'all check this out. Why I go by my house before I came to my next destination? Why did I come by my house and I walked out and left my laptop, y'all? Trying to hurry up and get out the door. Lord have mercy. So I'm going live on my phone, okay? So I can't do a jam session because I don't got my laptop, y'all. So it is what it is, okay? We're gonna make it into what it's gonna be, child. But y'all gonna still get the news that each and every one of you guys can use. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I sure am, honey. I'm having a wonderful time on vacation. Much needed time. But thank y'all for joining. Let's get into this live, okay? I'm kind of walking around. Let me get back to my little station, honey. Thank y'all for being here again, okay? Let's get into it, honey. Do I have my mods in here? Let me speak to my people right quick. Let me speak to y'all. Let's see who I got in here. Let's scroll back. I see Felicia in here. I see Miss Kia in here. It says, hey, Caramel. Hey. Pamela Williams, I see you. Shirley Terry, hey. Lorraine Tyler's here. Alfreda Calvi, hi. I see some new names here that I don't recognize, but welcome if you're new. Cynthia Abney, hi. Simply Living Inspired, hello. Says hello, Caramel. D Nice, hello. Erica 70, hello. Crystal Rambo, hello. Jamelia Ward, hi. Sheila Rump said, hey, Rell. Said, hope you're enjoying yourself. I am. I've been in 3 different states in the last 3 weeks. Y'all did not know it. I was in Vegas for a week. I was somewhere else the next week. And now I'm somewhere else this week, okay? I'm enjoying. I'm on like a vacation tour, okay? For everybody in the bushes that's listening to run shit back, okay? If you must know. I'm on vacation enjoying life, okay? Much needed. Hey, Scorpio, Miss My Mind is in the building. Hey, Simple Mind Family TV, thanks for being here. Kim Yu, thanks for being here. Miss Spokerfort is in the building. Crystal Rambo again. Lorraine Tyler, Sharon Williams. Hey, so yes, I am chilling on vacation, having a wonderful time. This is my last week. School is getting ready to start next week, so I got to get back into mommy mode and work mode and everything else. But while we're here, let's go ahead and jump into some topics. Even though I'm on vacation, we still up on our ish, okay? So I'm going to keep y'all updated on what's going on in the YouTube streets and what's going on in celebrity news. We do not have any politics today. We're going to jump right on into the Hollywood news that I know everybody can use. First up is Kandi Burruss, you guys. Kandi Burruss is giving Shamea Morton from Real Housewives of Atlanta some much needed advice on how to deal with the girls on the show, Real Housewives of Atlanta. You guys know that Shamea just recently did an apology to the girls for how things kind of worked out this season. She said that she was very much so ill prepared for the reunion. This was her first, legit reunion, being a new peach holder, and she said that she was kind of out of place. She felt out of place. She didn't kind of know how to handle things and how to handle questions, so she felt a bit flustered when she was answering questions, especially when it was brought up about her introducing Simon and Portia. She was kind of stumbling over words, and people were like, girl, you lying, and people just did not kind of feel Shamea too much this season. But she did mention at one point that she was undecided if she was coming back next season. We don't know, but we'll see. I know Kandi Burruss did go live to say, hey, She had a conversation with Shamea. Y'all do know that Candy Burris is the person who is responsible for Shamea being on Real Housewives of Atlanta, because she actually spoke to production and Andy Cohen and people behind the scenes that, make the decisions in terms of who joins the show, in terms of getting Shamea on the show and getting a peach. So she's now giving Shamea advice, and she's telling her to like stand 10 toes down on what you say, and versus tiptoeing around what other people say and or think about you, like stand in it. Because she was like, at the end of the day, Shamea doesn't need this show because she's a wife. She has a, her husband takes very good care of her, and she's financially in a good space. So she actually wants to be on the show versus needing to be on the show. Okay. Yeah, so what y'all think about that? Let me go ahead and correct myself, because initially when I announced that they had some new castmates, they have 2 new cast members for next season, which will be season 17 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Those new names are K. Michelle from Love and Hip Hop, and also this new lady named Pinky Cole, okay? Pinky Cole and K. Michelle will be joining Real Housewives of Atlanta next season. They will get a peach. I know a lot of you guys thought that Mia from Real Housewives of Potomac would be joining, but that is not the case. They are not looking at Mia. They ain't thinking about Mia, okay? I don't even think Mia is thinking about Mia. But that's the update on that bit of news that I hope you guys can use, all right? So y'all can put a 1 in the chat. Would y'all like to see Shamea come back next season? Did y'all like Shamea this season? Do y'all feel like she brought it this season to where she can return? As you guys saw, her dynamic between she and Portia, the two of them kind of went back and forth, and it tested their friendship. And also, I know when Candy went live and she was talking about this situation with Shamea, she was saying that maybe, it's a bad idea for people to come on the show being friends, because it does get tested. It gets, and she was speaking on Shamea and Portia. She said it's not a good idea all the time to come on here with someone and trying to save a friendship on a reality show, because you're expected to kind of have a little tension in order to get ratings up and going, and to keep the show flowing, and to keep the ratings where they need to be to make the show feel popular. But in this situation between Shamea and Portia, I don't know if it's going to be to the point where they can fix it. And if it does, that'd be great, because they have a 20-something year friendship. All right, those are the types of friends that you want to hold on to, unless it gets so far gone to where you can't. Because I'm not in the business of trying to keep anybody who don't want to be kept, especially when it comes to a friendship. I'm known to drop people, honey. If you want some mess, you gotta go. I don't like drama. I don't like arguing back and forth. If it don't fit, I ain't trying to get no corn keeping nobody around. That's just my mentality, okay? What up, schoolboy? What up, schoolboy? I see you, Sweet Essence, Scorpio Miss. I see you. I see you, Rose Armstead. So yeah, let's move on to the next topic. Shout out to Beyonce. Beyonce is doing some big things out here. Y'all know her Cowboy Carter tour has wrapped up. She is doing the damn thing. So far, they're saying that she becomes the first Black artist in history to reach over $2 billion in total on her tour revenue. So the Cowboy, the country music community, they're feeling a certain type of way, because they're like, well, Beyonce is not even country, so how is it that she can come in here and make numbers like this more than regular country music artists that have been in the game for quite some time? And here she comes doing a first Cowboy Carter tour, and she rakes up all of this money on this tour. Beyonce, she sold out pretty much every damn tour date that she had. And then at the end of her tour, she brought out Destiny's Child, which I think a lot of people were very much so excited to see, because, the group, since they disbanded, a lot of people been missing Destiny's Child. I was a huge fan of Destiny's Child, too, so it was great seeing the group get back up there and perform again. What up, KBR? Thanks for being here. So it was great to see them perform again and, do what they needed to do together. Now, I did not like to see Michelle almost fail again. I was like, Lord, please don't let me have a whole full circle moment of that whole 106 in Park performance. Y'all remember Michelle from Destiny's Child fell on the show? I was like, damn. And Beyonce and Kelly just looked over her like, bitch, if you don't get up, like you done up and messed up our show. They just kept dancing like they didn't even see her ass fall. So she popped back up, honey, and got right back in line, and her ass almost fell again on this damn tour. And I know Beyonce probably cussed her ass out backstage after that whole situation. But baby, so they wrapped it up, honey, and shout out to Beyonce for reaching over $2 billion in total tour revenue. All right, shout out to her. Shout out to her. All right, moving on, honey. Moving on. Buffie Purcell from former a former castmate from Real Housewives of Potomac, you guys, she calls out Dr. Contessa from Married to Medicine, okay? And she said that this is what Buffy had to say about Contessa, because y'all know they've been fighting. The girls been fighting for quite some time. Y'all know Buffy went live and called out Contessa. Then Contessa got wind of it, and she went live and doing all that crying and shit. I'm like, girl, stop all that crying. If you're trying to read a bitch down and clap back, stop all that crying. I ain't no crier anyway. But girl, if you gotta cry to get it out, I guess, oh well. But anywho and anyway, so Buffy says this to Contessa from Married to Medicine. She says, I just had to pay to defend myself in a frivolous lawsuit, and the wealthy doctor who sued me ain't paid me the legal fees that I won yet. So it's given that Buffy Purcell won a lawsuit against Dr. Contessa from Married to Medicine, and Buffy is calling her out because she has refused to pay her legal fees. So she's sitting there waiting, okay? So Buffy has called out Dr. Contessa for not paying her. Dr. Contessa got it, honey. She's a whole doctor. She has her own practice. She also gets a check from Married to Medicine. They're on Bravo. Bravo pays their castmates very well. So, and y'all know Dr. Contessa's husband is also a doctor. So they got some money coming in that house. So Buffy is like, look, bitch, you know, yeah, my husband is a doctor too, but you owe me. So I'm going to need you to go ahead and write that check out. Or better yet, honey, go on down there and get a cashier's check. And go on and send that thing on over there to me before I go and have to sue your ass again. So shout out to Buffy Purcell, honey, for winning her lawsuit against Dr. Contessa from Married to Medicine. And she's saying, hey, bitch, go on and shoot me that money. I ain't going to shoot me that money. Less mouth, more money. All right, moving on. What y'all think about them fighting, child? I wouldn't even figure it out. Moving on, child. Somebody else who's in a damn lawsuit. That is none other than the Kenya Moore, honey, from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She is being sued in an $89,000 lawsuit for her Kenya Moore's hair care spa, child. She is facing eviction over 6 months of unpaid rent. And her landlord alleges that Kenya Moore's Vision Media Incorporated rather, failed to pay rent for several months since December of 2024 all the way up through April of 2025 for the amount of $21,897.40, averaging $4,379.48 per month, okay, that she did not pay. So the lease has now, they're saying, expired. Now, y'all know she just opened her hair care spa. She just opened her care spa. Then she got acting a fool over there in Real Housewives of Atlanta, got her ass fired, and shit went downhill from there. Now, y'all know most recently I announced on my show that Kenya was having some issues over there, her hair care spa, where people, they didn't really see no customers up in there, all right? And shit was not going well. People were sitting outside taking pictures and videos of her hair care spa and not seeing customers coming and going. But Kenya, she came back and clapped back, honey, in the meeting, was like, yeah, that's not true. I have several customers coming in and out, and I'm doing well, and my business is not in any danger of being shut down or any evictions or anything like that. But now it's been brought in, and this paperwork out there, guys. It's a whole legal document out there. You guys can go and check out there. I think it's on The Girls Are Fighting. I think it's on there, and maybe on the Shade Room as well. It's all over the place, okay? Where Kenya owes this $89K to her landlord. Now, they're saying that she is facing eviction. The lease has expired. The tenant refuses. It says that Kenya has refused to leave the spa after multiple requests to leave. So the landlord has now issued a warrant against Kenya and is requesting legal fees, storage fees, and other charges as well as related to this incident. What do y'all think about that? I don't like that about her because she is a mother. I mean, as much as I'm not a fan of Kenya, I do not want to see her in that space because it's like everything is coming down on her. She's having some issues with her home where she lives out there, Moore Manor, as she called it, the house with no baseboards. Shout out to Sheree Whitfield for calling that shit out. Sheree was like, oh, it's a mansion, but it ain't got no fucking baseboards. So, yeah, so Kenya is not only dealing with losing her hair care business, hair care spa that she just opened, and then went out here and allegedly put out some pictures on Britt Edie, which then got her ass fired from Bravo, aka Real Housewives of Atlanta. And now she's also having some issues with her home, where it was saying that she has some maybe back taxes or some liens or some shit that she had going on, to where she's facing that as well. So it's like everything is coming from every direction. And now, of course, the announcement that she is not returning back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. So that means she's not going to be getting that Bravo check. I'm not sure how she's going to pay her bills. I do know she has other other businesses that she operates under. But it's not going to be that Bravo check, and it's definitely not going to be any monies that she was getting coming in from her Kenya Moore hair care spa, which is under Moore Vision Media Incorporation, which is how they listed it on the paperwork through the docket. All right. So, child, I hope she figure it out, because Mark Daly, honey, which is her, Mark Denard was what I call his ass. He done moved his ass to Atlanta now that he done got put out of his house. So y'all know he got evicted from his place and his business also in New York. Soho restaurant has been shut down. Okay, the same restaurant that Kenya Moore paid all the liens on whenever they were in the dating phase, which wasn't very long. So Kenya paid off his liens and he gave Kenya baby. So I guess that their whole contract, but twins, as the old people call it, between the two of them was justified and or nullified after said money was paid. But now he's lost said restaurant and he's been kicked out of his place where he's living. And it's said that he is residing in Atlanta somewhere. Not sure if he's living with Kenya, because he did pop up on one of her lives when she went live in her recent hair care spa live. Okay, not sure what his ass was doing there, because he didn't want to be there when he was fake married to her. But as soon as his lights get cut out and they put that damn eviction notice on his door, then he want to take his ass to Atlanta. But go off, child, and of course their divorce has been finalized. But child, as we get more on that, I will get back to you. Moving on to the next topic. Okay, we just popping in, giving you guys just topics, okay, of reality news. All right, so Diddy seeks bail, you guys. Diddy is back in the news again for asking for bail again. He don't want to wait until October 3rd, which is his initial bail hearing. He don't want to wait, child. He said, bitch, listen, all right, they been in here tearing my butt up. I got to get up out of here, all right? Ain't got no more booty meat back there, bitch. I need to get out. Plus, I got some FOs to get to, okay? And I got some people that I got to get after for testifying against my ass in this court case. So he is ready to get out. Y'all know that he did make a post. He did a post and delete the other day of some eyes. And a lot of people were saying, well, what the hell did he mean by that? Was he saying that he's looking at people, he got his eye on people, or he's watching those that fought against him in this damn case? Like, what does that mean? So obviously he was trying to get someone's attention because he did do a post and delete. But of course, you know, anything that you post, honey, people are going to screenshot before you delete. All right, that goes for anyone that likes to post and delete. Moving on. So Diddy, honey, seeks bail with a $50 million offer and claims that he is unjustly jailed for hiring male escorts, okay, for threesomes is what he is saying, as well as his attorneys. Now, of course, y'all know that Diddy filed a new motion with his legal team, Mark Algafino and Terry Garagos, for Diddy's bail before, of course, you guys know his bail hearing is originally set for October the 3rd. They tried to have it moved up, but the judge said, hell, fuck no, I need more time to give his ass more time, all right? So Diddy, like I said, upon him trying to get out early, they're saying that a $50 million bond was secured by the Florida estate with conditions related to his home confinement, U.S. pretrial services supervision, and travel restrictions from Florida to New York. All right. So y'all know he be on the go, honey, when he trying to get them FOs. He on the go with the FO. All right, so it says that the defense proposes that Diddy poses no threat or any immediate or imminent danger to anyone by being anyone that testified or anyone that did not testify in this particular case, okay? So that is what they are presenting to the judge to see if they can go ahead and move this along to get him out. Again, Diddy has put up $50 million in bond money to secure a bond, and is asking, and he used his Florida estate with conditions, as I just told you guys, saying that he would have the home confinement. He also was agreeing to go through drug, to be drug tested to make sure he's not doing any drugs or anything that's outside of what the courts have asked him not to do or to do, okay? All right, so what y'all think about that? I do not think that he is going to get it, because the judge has made it very clear that they do not want to move this along, that they do need time to figure out, of course, what kind of time he's going to get. I think that he is going to get more time than they think he is. That's why they're waiting this shit out. It's going to be like, surprise, 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 surprise. It's going to be one of those, because on October the 3rd, I think he's going to get more than just a couple months, and I don't think he's getting out on time served. I think that they did not give him, they did not find him guilty in the charges that were presented. And I think that the judge knows that Diddy is definitely guilty, but you can't do anything about finding him guilty with, you know, within those legal rights. But you can give him the maximum time that you are allowed to give. And I feel like the judge is probably going to do that. Now, he will get time served for that year that he's been in there. If it's, yeah, it's almost been a year. What, November, I think, will be a year. October, November will be a year. So he'll probably get that, he will get that year of, you know, time served, but I feel like he's going to get more time. I'm just saying. So, yeah, I see y'all putting it there, child. Sheila Rum said, Diddy, sit your ass down, okay? Sit. Well, he might not be able to sit down. Now that I think about it. Yeah, he might not be able to sit down. If not, I think about, child, all them FOs going on up in there with the prisoners. So, yeah, Diddy, go somewhere and stand up. All right, shit. Moving on. So, shout out to Miss Melody Sheree. Shout out to Melody Sheree. Melody is out here doing the damn thing, okay? Her 7th Avenue Beauty has now hit Forbes magazine. Shout out to her for that. I saw that out there today as well. So y'all know Melody is doing her big one. She's out here. Y'all know she has a new reality show coming, getting ready to come out too, about was it child care, something child care something. I forget the name of it because I announced it the other day. So she has that going on, which is set to be, they're saying it's supposed to be a pretty good show. As well as now her 7th Avenue is still taking off. Her 7th Avenue Beauty has taken off and is now mentioned in Forbes magazine. So shout out to Mel. A lot of people's like, well, you know, she ain't on Love Marriage Huntsville no more. She ain't doing shit. Well, it looks like she is, because she's still selling out. She's still doing her TikTok live. She's still doing all the things of the things. And Martell is still out here hating and fake dating, okay? That's exactly what his ass is doing. On the show talking about he's so in love with Ariane, but seasons ago she was a whole peasant. Go off, Martell. All right, go off and go somewhere and get you some more pants, because I'm sick and tired of them nut huggers that your ass keep popping up in. But moving on, we got some Clarissa Shields news. Some Clarissa Shields news. Clarissa Shields is now a free agent, you guys, and she is now in talks with signing with Jake Paul, rather. Y'all know who Jake Paul is. He's also a boxer, the white guy. Jake Paul's promotion company, okay? Now, they're saying that Clarissa, as you guys may know, is 17-0. She also has 3 knockouts under her belt as well. So she got them hands. If those of you ain't see, she just had a recent fight, okay? And she whooped ass. Okay, she whooped some ass. I saw it. I was like, damn, girl, she fight like a whole boy. All right, she fight like a whole boy. But so she is now, as I told you guys, a free agent, and she is in talks with signing with Jake Paul, boxer Jake Paul's promotion company, and that could be a huge win for her if she does, and that's gonna put way more money in her pocket when she's got someone behind her, you know, pushing her and putting that bread up for her to get on out there and do what she needs to do in terms of promoting her and her career as well. So that could be a great business move if she decides to do that. Maybe she got to talk it over with Papoose, because he does appear to be her business consultant. Now, she done ran out here and got his damn name tattooed on her breast, where she showed it at her little weigh-in. Y'all remember that, honey? I was like, what the fuck is this? We out here putting married men name on our breasts. We tattooing married men name on us now. But hey, if she like it, I love it. You can tell the two of them, they love each other, honey. They like each other. She did go live recently to say that she and Papoose next year are planning to have a child. So it's looking like their relationship is moving right along, okay? Somebody go do a wellness check on Remy Ma, so she don't be going live and wasting everybody else's time again, because y'all know she was mad and going off and doing live after live after live, child, about this whole situation with Papoose. So it's giving that Papoose and Clarissa, they're doing their thing and they're trying to be in a relationship. I want them to go ahead and get divorced, though. Now, Papoose, you filed for divorce. We need y'all to follow through and finalize, okay? It's all right to file, but when you finalize, that let everybody know that you are done, hands, you know, are wiped, and you're ready to move to the next phase in your life. So, Clarissa, let me just go ahead and say, baby, hold off on that baby until Papoose go ahead and sign on the dotted line, so that you can go ahead and call him yours, all right? You can say, hey, he done signed on the dotted line, he mine. See, because Remy is still over there saying, he's mine, you may have had him once, but bitch, I got him all the time. And she technically does. She's on that Moke and Steph bullshit when it comes to you, girl. He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time, bitch. She got him on paper. So if Papoose drop dead today, Remy gonna get every fucking thing he got, because she's still the wife. That's just how that shit works. So you can get all the tattoos you want. You can get all the tattoos you want on you, sis. All right, on your breast, on your back, even on your wop. All right, you can tattoo his name on your wop. That still ain't gonna make him yours until he until he signed on the dotted line, right? Yeah. So let's move on, honey. This is our last and final topic. Last and final topic. I'm gonna pop back in on you guys again today too. All right. So Mary J. Blige and Misa Hylton rather, which is Diddy's baby mama. Okay, she showed her cripple ass up to the court case up there with Diddy after he done beat her up and every damn thing else. She hiding under cars to get away from him, but she limped her ass up in there, had a whole boot on her foot, and was on a whole walker, and she took her dizzy ass up there and was supporting Diddy after knowing that his ass was involved in some of the shit that he was in. She was probably doing some of that stuff too when she was back there dating. But she took her ass there. Maybe he's paying her bills or giving her a little money on the side. So she hip hopped her ass up in the courthouse. But now it's given that she and Mary J. Blige are still fighting, as Mary J. Blige says that Misa's recent lawsuit against her is a very frivolous lawsuit over R&B singer rather, Vado. Okay, for those of you who don't know who Vado is, honey, go and Google or YouTube his music, baby. He is all of that. Okay, I love me some Vado. Love me some Vado. So Mary J. Blige's company, I think, is managing or signed Vado, but Misa Hylton, she is coming in and she's causing some tension with Mary J. Blige, and Misa filed a lawsuit against Mary, and so Mary is calling her out for filing a frivolous lawsuit against her, and says it is for publicity. Okay, like, girl, you trying to get up clout, you trying to clout ride me on this bullshit of filing this because you want some damn attention. Ain't nobody thinking about your Muppet face, and you just over here just filing shit because you need some attention. You didn't get the attention you were seeking when you went to Diddy's damn, lawsuit, when you was over there with that damn boot on. Enough people didn't ask you what was wrong with your foot, so now your ass out here filing shit because you want damn attention, and you ain't getting it. Okay, so Mary J. Blige's attorney says that they are asking for a total dismissal in this case between Mary and Misa. I think Misa is asking for $150 million from money that they're saying is owed to them for some type of contract that was signed through Mary's company for R&B singer Vado. Okay, yeah, Vado. So yeah, what do y'all think about these topics that we talked about? All right, what do y'all think? For those of you also that if you weren't on Empress Live last night, y'all know she had a panel. If y'all weren't on there, baby, when I tell y'all we cut a fool. My apologies for those of you that were expecting me to pop up on the panel. I did not pop up there because I literally had just got in and got settled in, and I was a little, as Wanda would call it, honey, I was granking a little bit, okay? Caramel would grunk a little bit. I was over here sipping on this wine, acting a fool, but I was in the chat. I was still interacting in the chat, okay? So if they do another panel, I may have to pop up there, hop up there, and talk my shit too. But they got up there, everybody honored their grievances and talked about all the things that they wanted to talk about. And it was great. It was great seeing, again, black women coming together and getting along and ironing out their differences and sharing their experiences of what they dealt with or may be dealing with another blogger that everybody knows thus far that they've had many heavy on the many issues. Okay, y'all already know who it is. I shall not give any type of clout whatsoever on this channel, but you guys know who it is. Head on over there to Empress Radio's video and check that out, and child, get a whole laugh in the gag. When I tell y'all they acted a fool, I got my laugh on. Everybody with Tay had me cracking up. Shayna had me cracking up. Marcella was in there dropping gems. Who else, child? Of course, Empress, it was her live. Who else? Prosperity Thick Girl was in there. PBE was in there. Shout out to all of them. Uppity was in there. Did I miss anybody? Who else was in there? Tay, Marcella, Empress, Uppity, Prosperity, Shayna, PBE. Was that it? Was it just 7 people? They said we don't have to go, that y'all. Yeah, listen. Drop the mic. Yep, Drop the Mic was up there. So shout out to all of them, man. Because listen, they got up there and they did the damn thing. They said that Sharon showed up too. Did Terrence showed up? I missed that, y'all. Maybe my eyes was crossed by then because I was in here sipping on that rum, and I'm sipping on some right now. But yeah, so shout out to Terrence. Y'all know that's the homie. I love me some Terrence. Love Terrence down. Shout out to Chef Don because he also experienced getting a strike on his channel. I hate to see stuff like that, for speaking his piece on what he felt was deemable to speak on, because he was targeted in a recent email that you guys may know of. I kind of talked about it on my channel as well. But yeah, it's a sad thing when you can't speak freely on how you feel about being targeted about a situation, and a person will strike your channel to as a means to silence you. So I really hate that for him. But we're gonna keep forging ahead, and you guys continue to speak out and do what it is you do. What it is you feel you need to do. If it's legal stuff, if you feel like you need to file that, do it. Don't make anybody make you feel like you can't do something that you feel you need to do for your protection and your peace. All right, protect your peace by any means necessary. All right. But somebody said I missed it. Yeah, go over there and watch it, honey. Do a replay. Shout out to Empress Radio for getting up to 40K subscribers last night as well. Shout out to her for that. So hey, it's a win. It's a win. Listen, when you win, it ain't fun. Listen, favor is not fair. Let me just say that favor is not fair. And all those ladies on that panel, everybody up there deserve all the good things that they've achieved thus far. Hey, shout out to all of them. I get along with all of them. I really don't have beef with anyone, but I love to see black women doing well and coming together and getting along. That's what it's all about. Being able to be in the same space, which is YouTube. It's big enough for everyone to come on here and be successful, and no one step on nobody's corns. Get on here, get your content out, talk about what you want to. If you're funny, be your funniest. Whatever it is. If you're reading court documents, if you're a legal ego out here, do that shit. I love it. I love to see our women coming together. And I said it last night. Who would have known that all of us would come together? Like, I knew Tay and the Gossip Girls, but I wasn't tight with them until we all had this, you know, this common situation that kind of was like a magnet that kind of drew all of us together. And now it's like we built a sisterhood out of all of this. And I said last night as well, I never thought that I would have been cordial with even Marcella. Y'all know how I used to tear Marcella's ass up over here. But now it's an understanding that I'm not saying that we're friends, but we are cordial to a place where we can be in the same place, or even on a panel, and it not be any tension. It's about women growing and showing growth. If you're in the same place you were 2-3 years ago doing the same bullshit, that means you haven't grown. When you can be in the same spaces with people that you couldn't even speak to, and you can laugh and talk and have a good time, that means that you've grown. Okay, that means you've grown. And if you're not growing, that's a problem, because the goal in life is to grow. Nobody should be the same person they were yesterday. I'm not the same person I was yesterday, let alone 5 years ago. Okay, I'm just saying, no one should be the same person that they were yesterday. And that was just a few hours ago. Everyone should be exhibiting some type of growth in some type of way, in a positive way. We ain't talking about no negative growth, because you got some people out here that grow negatively to be the worst that they can absolutely be. But when you can be at your very best and you can show growth and people can see it, and you ain't got to stand out here and say, oh, I'm growing. Did you see the growth in me? You don't have to announce your growth. People will see it in you, and they will say, damn, girl. Damn, you have grown. I see some growth in you. I see you. Okay? That's what it's supposed to be about. So it's all love. I like I said, I don't have anything against anyone. My focus is on leveling up, enjoying life, and protecting my peace. That's why I'm on vacation right now. I'm protecting my peace. I'm enjoying my time with my husband. My son is here. We got him. He's here with us. This is the last leg of our vacation before school. We're gonna take him all the places he wants to go, shopping and you know, wherever he wants to go, just to enjoy and have a good time. And that's what it's about. Enjoy your life, and don't let anyone throw a monkey wrench in your plans and your life to make you feel any type of way. All right, you control your destiny, you control your life, you control your well, not your blessings, because God controls that. But when you do people right, and when you do right by people, God will continuously bless you and put you in places to where you continuously be elevated. Okay, and that's just what it is. So you be elevated and not aggravated. Okay. Yeah, y'all can write that down. I literally just made that up. All right. When you treat people right and you do people right, God will continuously elevate you. All right. He will elevate you, so you won't have to be sitting out here feeling like you got to pull another person down to feel elevated. I don't have to step on nobody to be elevated. Okay. Elevation comes from God, and when you stay close to him and be obedient and you treat people right, then it just naturally comes. You don't have to destroy a person to be great. But that's just what it is. Yeah, that's facts. That's all facts, Erica 70. I'm serious, and I'm just speaking from the dome right now this morning. You do not have to step on nobody, and you do not have to do anybody any type of harm in order to be great. You don't, because it's room for everyone. Your gift will make room for you. Your gift will make room for you. And if you're wondering why you haven't elevated and moved to that point, it's because you're not ready. It's not you're not ready for that next level yet. So fix your ish and stop doing some of the shit that you do. And I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking about who I'm talking about. Whoever. If you want to get mad about whoever, get mad and want to turn it into something. It is what it is. I'm just speaking facts right now. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and then you'll start seeing things around you start to blossom. But if all your flowers are fried like outside, then that means you ain't doing some shit in your life that you shouldn't be doing. Period. When I look around me, I see roses, flowers. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. Hey, that's what I see. Blessings. Blessings on top of blessings. And I don't care what nobody say. All right? But we going to get on out of here because I want to go in and finish enjoying my day. All right? Go put my feet in some sand, get another drink in my hand, and enjoy my life. And you guys do the same. I'll be popping back in and checking in with you guys, and we'll have more commentary for you guys later because it's hot outside. So when I get too hot, I'm gonna come back to my room and cool off, and while I'm doing that, I'll pop in and visit with you guys as well. Y'all know I love y'all down. Since somebody said Caramel, continue to have your family vacation. Oh yeah, absolutely. absolutely I will. Thank y'all for the 190 watching. Please go ahead and hit that like button for a little bit more for me. I see 97 likes. Can y'all go out, come back in and tap in? Of course, you guys know I don't have my laptop with me because silly me left it at the house, but we can still go live on our phone. It's okay. All right. Somebody said, have fun. I'm having a wonderful time. I'm tired as hell. I feel like I've been turning up too much for the past 2 weeks, but I'm having a wonderful time. Okay. Yes, and be sure to turn on your notifications for upcoming pop-ins from Caramel Rell, the Shenanigator. That's me, honey, the Shenanigator. Don't nobody take my name either. All right. Everybody watch me. Y'all know I'm the Shenanigator. I start some shit because I like to. Yeah, so thank y'all, okay? Thank y'all. And I will see you guys later. Y'all have a wonderful day. They said turn up some more Rell. Y'all, I'm going to turn up some more, y'all. I'm tired as hell, though. Oh, my God. I took a B12 this morning, and I don't feel like it kicked in yet. Baby, I'm tired. I've been staying up late and getting up early. I'm tired. I went to bed late as hell on that damn live with them last night, and I popped up early as hell. Why? I don't know. But yeah, I'm about to go again. So y'all pray my strength, honey, in the Lord that I can continue to be turning up out here. Okay. But yes, honey. Yeah, don't try to take Shenanigator because that's on paper. All right. Try it if you want to. Try if you want to. Shenanigator is copyrighted. It is. It is. I can show you papers on that. Yes, honey. I paid the money. For the copyright. All right. So anybody try to take Shenanigator, that's your ass. I'm going to dig in them pockets too. Yes, the Lord, we will. All right, so let's get on out of here. I love you guys, all right? I love y'all, and I mean it, okay? Please don't forget to tap on that like button. I see 100 likes. All right, we have 174 watching, 102 is still going up. Thank y'all so much, all right? And until the next one, be blessed, all right? And bye.